brains, and welcome back to the Dyna build series, episode 11. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize in advance if I look like a zombie because I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep. Because if you follow the channel outside the build series, I'm buying a house, I'm planning a wedding, life stuff. And two, I also apologize for this informal handheld style intro, running short on time, and I'm just trying to get this done as quickly as possible and still provide content to you guys. So that's what my life has been like. Today's episode, we are going to be installing 3 things. First up on the list is the Biker's Choice blacked out ignition. This is pretty much exactly like the stock ignition, except it's black or African American, whatever you want to call it. Second up on the list is a blacked out Dakota digital gauge. This is a plug and play design. Oh God, I don't even want to say this. This should be a fairly simple install. I feel like I'm calling Beetlejuice when I say that. Both of those are provided to us by our sponsors over at Get Lowered, GetLowered.com. Of course, your one-stop shop for everything Harley and Harley related. If you go over there and place an order over $100, go ahead and enter promo code BikeandBird, add a Get Lowered t-shirt like the one I'm wearing right now to your order and get it absolutely free. And then last but not least, sponsored by JDC Decals. If y'all guys don't know, JDC Decals is a decal business that I own and recently brought on Uncle Ken, who most of you know, and he's here right now, is now running. So we're going to kind of promote that and send more business that way. But this is a change that might cause some controversy, but we're going to be replacing the flags today. And I'll tell you why later, but we're replacing the flags. And by the time you're seeing this episode, these flags are up on the store. Finally, if I had $1 for every time you guys had asked where to get these flags, I could probably be like $75 richer. But they will be up on the store now. They'll be available in 15 different colors. So no matter what your style is, we'll have something to match your bike. And we're also going to be trying to install this little black piece. This is going to be going on the rear swing arm. There's a big chrome piece that we're going to try to cover up. This should be pretty close to size. If it is, I'll go ahead and throw these up on the store as well in case you're wanting to black it out on your bike. Well guys, enough of me chattering. My arm is about to fall off from lifting this camera up for so long, so let's get to work. Yeah. Ow! That is a lot lighter than I expected.
Oh shit.
Right? That is light.
That is all plastic.
quick update on what you just saw here. We went ahead and got the new ignition in, looking good. New speedometer in, looking good. Turns on, looks all sexy. I gotta fix that because there's a service due. I think I misread the directions, but very good directions actually. And here is actually a part that I did not mention in the intro. Now, I actually didn't mention this in the original build series, the build series where we did the red parts. This is the steering stem cover. We had an issue with it during powder coating. It fell off the rack during baking and caused a little damage to it. So Robert was nice enough to go ahead and strip it down and recoat it. And a lot of you guys have been calling it out since it is kind of pertinent in the videos. But yeah, now that it's fixed, looking gorgeous, matching all the rest of the parts. Let me put that bolt back in. Oh, also, so if you don't watch the other videos, I put out a video the other day about how I was having some battery issues. It turns out I had a bad battery, took it to Harley, they ran a diagnostic on it. This is how I got my battery cover back from them. Yeah, see anything wrong? They didn't even put the... In the famous words of John Maxwell, not all techs are created equal. But that's okay because we got to take that battery cover off anyways because that's actually where we put the flags as they already are. So to go into a little bit more detail, the white flags have kind of been a staple of the Dyna build. But I feel now with the red and the white, it just kind of clashes a little bit. I feel like it's too much, and I hate to admit this, but Blockhead said a while ago, I think it was right after I did the stage 1. He goes, man, you need to take those flags off or change them to black or flat black or something because it just doesn't match with the flow of the bike. I was like, whatever, not your bike, bro. Your name's not on the title. Now that I see it with other colors, I have to admit that he is right. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the white flags, and we're gonna be replacing them with the same flat black that the Harley badges are. And please, people, for the love of God, I cannot sell you the Harley badges. I would love to, but the trademark is like hard and stuff, and they're really, really, really protective of it. So no, I can't sell you the Harley badges. I'm sorry, I wish I could. And no, I can't sell you one decal and accidentally send you another one. And no, I can't say that I got it from my brother. No, just no. All right, so let's get that off and get those on the table and start peeling those old decals off.
What? Don't get loud. Don't get loud. It'll work.
It will not work. Son of a bitch.
You were there, you should have checked.
What do you mean? I was not there when you cut these.
But you came over. Hey, for a week. I've been doing this a week.
A quick update on what we just prepped for. So, remove the flags from both covers, please. Let's save the "he destroyed American flag" comments. Like it's a sticker, please. I love my country. I'm not disrespecting the flag. I'm putting more flags back on it, for crying out loud. But we're gonna have to wait a little bit because So as I mentioned earlier, Ken has just recently taken over the business, and I had him cut these flags for me. He got the dimensions absolutely perfect. I mean, they are spot on. But I noticed when I was about to put this one on that it's the wrong vinyl. You see here, this number says 631. That is actually for wall applications, such as that Biker Bird logo right there. The stuff I need should have 651 right here, which is actually what this is. I don't think it's on... Nope, not on the back of those, too small. But these are 651s. That's the outdoor 7-year high durability vinyl. This stuff is a low-grade adhesive, so it doesn't damage the walls. So don't want to be putting that on any sort of outdoor application. So I sent Ken over to his house. Thankfully, he lives extremely close, so he is going to be able to cut more of those flags. So while we wait for him, I'm actually going to get to work on these. These are actually going to be going, right here. So I have two. They're in slightly different sizes, but I'm going to sit here and size these up, see which ones work best, and then try to get those on to cover up that little chrome piece right there. So let's get to work. Alright, so quick update on what we just got done. We went ahead and got the decal put on this side. I have to say it looks so much better. It's super subdued, which I like. It looks really good with this, I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but it's flat black and gloss black, flat black and gloss black, flat black and gloss black, flat black and gloss black. So that one was fine. But even on round 2, so we had so this is the one that he originally cut in the wrong vinyl. Like I mentioned, the size was perfect, but as you can see, those are not the same size. So let's go ahead and cut to day 2. And we're back for day 2. Ken was gracious enough to recut that flag for the 3rd time. And 3rd time's a charm. He got the right size, right vinyl. So we're going to go ahead and install this, and then we're going to throw it on the bike. And then we're going to throw the cover back on the bike, and then cut to some cinematic shots, and then we should be done for today. guys, that's going to pretty much do it for episode 11. But before you click off, I do want to bring up a couple things. I have confirmed that this will be the last episode of either the Sportster or the Dyna Build series that's going to be filmed inside this garage. So I feel that it's only proper to give the birthplace of this whole build series ordeal its proper send-off. So here's a little montage of the original bird's nest. I wish I could say I'm going to miss this garage, but I definitely am not going to. So, can't wait for the new one once we move and do all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully moving pretty soon. More updates on that on an actual vlog that you'll see after this comes out. But before we sign off, I do want to give another quick shout out to our sponsors for this episode, Get Lowered Cycles. Always a great sponsor to this channel. They support us. So please guys, go over there and support them as well. Great selection on a bunch of parts, quick shipping. And then of course my own company, JDC Decals. Like I said, there's going to be links for these flags down the description below. You can order in the clutch side or brake side or the pair. They are different sizes, so don't order one for the other. And yeah, I'm also going to put a special promo code here on the screen. If you enter this code on the flags for the next 48 hours, I want to go ahead and knock 15% off your order. So yeah, if you want that, the link is in the description. Also, a link for the gauge as well as the ignition are going to be down in the description as well. Well guys, as always, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and punch that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.